Hey guys, I wanted to show you a quick video of how to use Google Meet. Very simple. Make sure that you are logged in with your Centinela Google account at cvuhsd.org, and then just go to meet.google.com. You'll see a page that comes up and looks like this. You're going to want to join or start a meeting, and in the nickname box, you're going to put your designated nickname. Spell it correctly. You've just started a room, and you need to verify that your camera and audio are working. And it may ask you to give access to your camera and your audio. And if it doesn't, you can always just click up here on this little lock and make sure that this website is being allowed to use your camera and your speakers and your microphone. So just go ahead and click Join Now. You can send this information to anyone that you want to join your meeting, but since your students know your Meet nickname, they should just be able to add it and join your meeting. Navigating while you are in here, this little bar at the bottom, sometimes it disappears, but you just have to pull your cursor down to the bottom of the screen. You can mute your audio by clicking on the little microphone, and you can also pause your video. You may not want to broadcast video at all, and that's fine. What will be seen on the screen is whatever icon you use for Google. So we can go ahead and turn that back on and turn that back on. If I wanted to present something to my students, I could go ahead and click Present Now. I can present my entire screen or a window, so I could have a presentation open in a different window. Let's just say it's this window right here. And now what I see is that I am presenting, and I can actually navigate on the screen, on the window that I am doing. Maybe I'm doing a presentation for them in Google. We could go ahead and open that presentation and talk through it, and this would all be broadcast on their screen. Okay. So again, from the Google Meet window, this is what I see when I'm presenting. Now, what students see will vary depending on what you do. You can always click on your face, and you can pin yourself to the screen, and that'll help make sure that the students are actually seeing you and what you are presenting. The other thing that you can do is you can take a look at who your attendees are. If there are attendees in the room, you can mute them, but you cannot unmute them. They have to unmute themselves. So if you don't want them to talk, you can mute them. And then you can also have a chat with all the people in the room. So maybe you don't want them to talk, but maybe you want them to use the chat box. That's about it. It's really simple. Your students can also present to the room. There are some settings that you can take a look at. Over here, you can change the layout that you want, use an auto layout, or say how you want your view to look. If you're looking at participants, if you click on their face, they will be popped up into the middle of the screen instead of you. Just some little things that you can play with as you use it, but basically when you open Google Meet and then you put in your little room nickname, it's very easy to have a really quick synchronous live meeting with your students. I hope this was helpful. Thanks.